Hey there, everyone. Thanks for tuning in again. Woody Bendle here from Next Level Growth Strategies. This week's business tip is going to be pretty straightforward. And if you're a business owner or business leader, this is absolutely one of your top goals and priorities. What I'm talking about here is growing your business. Yes, this is something we all want, but as we all well know, simply wanting something doesn't make it happen. So this week, we're going to share with you a framework and a process that has been proven to deliver predictable and sustainable growth for all types of businesses, regardless their size. And we're going to do this in just a handful of minutes. Really? Okay, then stick around because I know you are not going to want to miss out on this week's tip. All right, welcome back everyone. And before we jump on in, if you're a fan of our videos, be sure to give us a like and go ahead and subscribe to our YouTube channel so you never miss one of our weekly business tips. Now, did you know that the most successful organizations have several things in common that we can all learn from? First of all, they're focused on growth. But this isn't growth for growth's sake. These organizations are committed to continually creating new value for their customers and their prospects. This growth mindset and orientation is the foundation for their success, and it spans every facet of their organization. And one of the things that is unique to these organizations is their ability to employ a balance of current thinking and future thinking. That is, focusing on things in the here and now that matter most, while also focusing on growth-oriented activities and initiatives, all of which have the common theme of generating more or new value for their customers. And they do this by employing and continually refining an agreed upon, measurable, and repeatable process. And here it is, the A3 Continuous Growth Framework. Now, this framework, which is based on lean and agile principles, has 3 pillars or phases, each having 3 distinct steps that build upon the previous step. The 3 phases are this: analyze, assess, and achieve. And if you would like to learn more about this framework, you'll find a link to our downloadable white paper in the comments section down below. In the analyze phase, the goal is to paint a comprehensive picture of your organization's current situation, both inside and out. Here we establish a more thorough understanding of our performance drivers, so naturally the first step in the analyze phase is performance. This step is the internal look at how the business is performing. It's a review and reporting of the organization's key performance metrics, financial, operating, brand, employee, customer, and the like, all benchmarked against the plan and prior performance. The next step is environment. This is a comprehensive look outside your organization. This is an analysis of everything that is currently impacting your business and will potentially affect it in the future. This includes things like the economy, consumer trends, your competition or emerging competitors, suppliers, media, regulations, and so on. And the final step in the analyze phase is causes. This is about connecting all of the internal and external dots and creating a deeper understanding about why the organization is performing the way it is. Next, we move into the assess phase. In this phase, we explore all, and I do mean all, of the potential options for creating new consumer value and determine which ones make the most sense for our organization to pursue immediately, in the future, or maybe not at all. Also, we establish our measurement and implementation plans for creating this new growth opportunity. And just like the analyze phase, the assess phase has 3 steps, which are options, prioritization, and then planning. So in the option step, we leverage the insights from the analyze phase and we develop an array of potential ideas to create new customer value and deliver new business growth. These ideas usually fall into 3 categories. That is, expanding, doing more of what we're already doing, optimizing, refining existing aspects of our operating and value delivery model, and finally, establishing, creating, doing, and launching something completely new. In the next step, we prioritize. Here, we evaluate each potential opportunity based on an objective scoring process and select the initiatives we will pursue during the next strategic growth development cycle. An effective approach for this is NABER, which stands for Needs, Approach, Benefits, and Risks. Needs considers the consumer or market needs, met, unmet, and underserved, that we intend to address. Why and how is it important? Approach is how we will uniquely deliver against this opportunity. Benefits are the subjective and quantifiable benefits to the consumer and to the organization, net of costs. And finally, risks. That is, what are the risks to the organization of pursuing or not pursuing this opportunity? And what is the risk to us if someone else does this and we don't? And the last step in the analyze phase is planning. Here, cross-functional teams come together to create integrated implementation plans. Using an agile workshop approach, the teams scope out their resources, their dependencies, work streams, and timelines. And with our well-informed plans in place, we move into the achieve phase. The naming of the achieve phase is actually purposeful in that it isn't simply about doing something, but actually creating or accomplishing something that delivers value. In the achieve phase, your teams go from initial concepts to minimal viable products, or MVP, to initial launch, and then to full rollout and thoroughly embedding into the organization. The first step in the achieve phase is implement. Here, we are bringing our selected ideas to life. By leveraging lean prototyping and agile development principles, the teams begin proving the ability to deliver value. This is an iterative, learn fast, fail fast approach with the goal of commercial viability and full operational adoption. The next step then is adopt. Here, the new capabilities, whether they be products, services, or processes, are now ready to be launched and fully adopted by the enterprise and taken to the market. We are at the point where we can predictably be successful in manufacturing, distributing, selling, and executing this new solution or capability. And our final step in the A3 Continuous Business Growth Framework is scale. As our new solution or capability transitions into production and operations, processes must be in place throughout the value delivery chain to monitor and resolve any issues that arise and ensure that day-to-day operations run smoothly. It will also be essential to have processes in place to capture and log requests for new features and process refinements. So here's this week's business tip. The only thing you can count on in business is change. And it's a given that your products, services, and processes must be constantly monitored to ensure that they continue to meet your customers' needs. But many organizations struggle to produce sustained growth because they get caught up in the pursuit of operational efficiency at the expense of business effectiveness and brand growth. By adopting the A3 Continuous Business Growth Framework, which is built on the foundations of Agile and Lean principles and supported by a structured performance feedback loop, you will ensure continual business growth opportunities, furthering your brand's mission, vision, and securing unrivaled customer loyalty. So there you have it. That's this week's tip for getting your organization to its next level of profitable growth by creating clarity, alignment, and consistency. Thank you again for watching, and if you would like some help developing and implementing your own growth framework, be sure to give us a call. Okay then, we'll see you next time.